Tried it on B, but who am I kidding, those incels will probably never see a cunt or lever. So here it goes. Be me 21 yo. Fuck 8/10ths chick from dating app on Nye. Finally not a virgin anymore. Says I made her addicted to sex. Feels good. Tells me I got the biggest dick out of her 6 exes. Instant testo and confidence boost even though average cock. Continue for months. Feel like my heart's not into it, also she kinda crazy. Break up. Meet other chick in club. Chat for months. Make her GF. Deflower her. Fuck multiple times a week. Sex is awesome. She cooms X times every session. Leave her shaking on the bed. Can't suck for the life of her but idk. 10/10ths pussy, asshole and feet. Life's good. Think to self, why do people cheat on their partner? I don't get it. If you're a couple you shouldn't cheat. Skip to today, 4 years later. Live together. GF on the pill. Libido basically dead. Pussy dry af. Have to use lubricant almost every time no matter. The foreplay. Says she loves that her cunt isn't slimy anymore. Loves that she can control her period. Doesn't mind taking the pill every day. Sex only 0 to 2 times a month. Insists I don't coom in her and use a rubber as to not make a mess. Please bros, just kill me already. Why are roasties like this? She made me not enjoy sex. It got so far that I swore myself I'd instantly cheat if the chance ever came up. If I can't get it from her, I'll find someone else. I'm in my mid-20s and not 90 for Christ's sake. Can we please just hurry with the AI sex rabbits? Be me. Quit drinking. Quit smoking. Start eating healthy. Start going to the gym regularly. Actually start developing a nice physique. Start telling myself positive affirmations each day. Finally work up the guts to ask out the QT girl in my work I've always been too scared to talk to. She looks at me like I'm some kind of laughable disgusting being from another world. Stop talking to her. Everyone realizes this and look at me different. Work colleagues don't talk to me like normal anymore. I've become some kind of strange monster to everyone. Get really depressed from this. Start working online. Realize how alone I am in this world. No friends, parents dead, brother has always resented me for being the younger brother, so we don't talk. Start drinking and smoking again. Drinking and smoking makes programming more bearing, being more productive when working mildly drunk. Just get more high on everything I can on weekends and play StarCraft till I pass away. Living in a state where I lift and drink every other day. At least the hangovers give me energy to lift. Feel my life tearing itself apart. If I don't drink I start seeing demons in my sleep. TFW, finally trapped in this void until madness consume me. I don't give a fuck anymore. Don't even wanna kill myself, just live this way until everything ends. TFW, at least I'll die in my best shape. I'm happy for you up, heh, I'm kind of envious of you. You may be what I wanted to become months ago, who I was a year ago. Be careful of those holes around us. Once you fall into one, our only exit is death by starvation. I seriously wish hope and gains to you and your probably precious church GF. Be me. Just took way too many L's in a matter of days. Out here with itchy ass boils all over me. Man, I wish I was never born RN. My 3 friends come to see why I hate my life. Friend number 1 offers his take. Look dude, no one is perfect, you probably messed up and God is just mad, just seek God and you'll be alright. I know I've been living a pretty much blameless life and have been crying out to God non-stop ever since I lost everything, but okay, Eliphaz. Doesn't change my mind, I still think God should just put me out of my misery. Or at least, tell me why I have to suffer. Life's too hard for a guy like me, I won't stop complaining about this. Here we go, Builded wants to offer his take. You must have done something really bad for him to do all this lol. Well, I guess there isn't really anything I can do, since there's no one on my side. Even though I'm completely in the right here. Worst friend yet, Zafar starts talking. You deserve way worse, bro. Now you're trying to ask God. Why, you trippin'. At this point I'm really pissed, but what can I even do other than cry about it and hope in God, even though this sucks ig. This keeps going for a while, friends insist I am wrong. My loving wife even tells me to just curse God and kill myself. Eventually I just beg my bros to listen for a minute while I rant about how my ops keep living easy while I'm out here in the trenches. Eliphaz further tries to convince me I'm worthless and I should just shut up and accept this punishment for something I didn't even do. Where even is God? I'm a bit confused. Blah blah blah. You don't even get God, bro, just let him hurt you more. Friends won't stop giving shitty advice, but whatever. Just gonna keep barely surviving in front of God and hope he remembers me down here, I guess, lol. Thoughts on what I do now, bros? Gonna repeat my older green text because it was the best Myra I ever got. Be me, 150 kilograms-ish fat pig. My grandpa still likes me, but is visibly disappointed with my weight, although he never mentions that loudly. COVID hits. Grandpa refuses to accept any visitors because of the COVID. I start to watch my food intake closely. Movement gets easier and actual joy. Chronic pain becomes manageable nuisance, not something that cripples me for the rest of the day. Buy first dumbbells from Lidl. This is it. Equip a home gym within a year. Work out like a motherfucker. 5 years later my weight is 95 kilograms, my stats are still at dial levels, can do a half 3/4 yet and perhaps never will do my previous injuries. People finally stop freaking about the coof. Grandpa lets us in. His face is shining. Keeps repeating how handsome I am. Time for us to go. Grandpa hugs me out of sudden. This 93 years old man starts sobbing to my shoulder. Anon, you remind me of myself when I was your age. TFW. From this moment this is going to be my biggest mire ever. This is on par with getting mires from your own kids. No thirsty road can surpass this. This is why I lift, to start my redemption arc and make my ancestors proud. Because she, like 99.9% of women, is not being honest with you and is failing to track shitloads of calorie intake. Be me. Try to help my wife who packed on weight over 20 years and went from 120 to 200 over that time frame. Tell her to log all food and anything with calories that she eats, drinks. I'm also watching everything she does as we also work together. Log has her eating 900 cal every day, which is actually correct. However, she always has wine or some mixed drinks at night every fucking night without fail. She never records this. Misses adding 1000 cal day into equation. She also falsely believes doing light housework is equal to actual exercise. Tell her she's going to fail forever if she doesn't actually learn to grasp that. If she just cut her drinking in half, she'd start to see progress, and if she cut it down by 90%, she'd make lots of progress. For months, I deal with her constant denial of reality. Then, one day, she finally says I get it, until I decide to stop drinking. I'm going to keep being fat. Happy she realized her error, but not happy she still hasn't made a single fucking change. That's women for you. I just tell her I'll be here to help when you want it, but there's no point in my overlooking your lack of change and pretending we both don't know the reason you don't lose any fucking weight. And here we are. Be me. 5 feet 6 inches twink skell manlet. Can never get big, no matter how much I lift. Idea.jpg. Go to the shopping mall. Buy a dress, put it on. Say I am a transgender woman. Start feeling a dull pain all over. Suddenly, hear the sound of my bones creaking as I grow a full foot in height, and my frame widens to match even the biggest NFL linebackers. Grown as my muscles ripple, and I gain 50 pounds of lean mass. Feel scratching on my face as a permanent beard shadow grows on my face. One final pain as my dick expands to a 12 monster cock. Manlet's faux problem? Be me start lifting about 1.5 years ago. After a few months notice my right bicep takes over barbell curls cause I was a coomer at the time. I'm no longer a coomer, I only jerk off about once every 2 weeks before having sex with my long distance GF. I start doing isolation dumbbell curls, and since my left bicep was smaller I do a few more sets just on that side. Was a lifting noob at the time and didn't realize that the left side of my back was actually taking over, which led to my left lat and left side of back in general becoming stronger and bigger. Left side starts taking over on pull-ups and rows. When doing dumbbell curls left lat still takes over. Even when doing bench press and OHP left lat left side of back takes over. Have spent about a year trying to correct these imbalances, but to no avail. I've tried various unilateral exercises, pre-activating the right side of my back with bands, various stretches etc. I've tried lowering weight and really concentrating on Increasing the mind-muscle connection on right side, which has helped only slightly. At this point I pretty much only work out my right side of back on back day, except for when I do pull-ups, but I only do rows and pull-downs on my right side. Weird thing is despite all of this I still barely feel any activation on my right side back, but when I do something simple as pick up a cup or turn a doorknob with my left side, I can instantly feel the left side back get activated. Somebody please help me cause at this point lifting is getting really not fun anymore and just frustrating. Be me. Fuck up one hip periodically. Because fatty for too many years. It's real bad today. Get the painkiller gel. Can't bend down without hell to pay. Had to do food shopping with an old cane from heavier days. Peparage.jpg. Get home still hurting. Drink protein shake, 31 grams. Pains nearly gone. In less than an hour. Protein shakes should be properly RX_D for injuries, bros. Sparkling water with lemon please. I'm feeling between great these days, but some days can be crap. Be me 8 months ago. Get dumped by first GF of 8 years, heartbroken off. Realized I've lost all my gains, gained 20 kilograms in weight, and look like a mess. Download dating apps because I still look semi-okay. Get puss, but only with fatties and they aren't my style. Delete after getting a FWB. FFW to present. Lost 25 kilograms, looking lean and swole, way better than when I first dated my ex. Ran into my ex at supermarket and she was jelly because I look good now. Install Hinge and Tinder and get mates to take new pics. Instantly start matching with skinny, beautiful women. My brain instantly goes, why are they matching with me? Is this a mistake? These women are into me, the feeling is surreal, because I've never had hot women think I'm cute or sexy before. These feels are so good and makes me feel good inside. Women will message me with kisses and leave voice messages saying random shit. This is so good. I'm so glad I got skinny with decent muscle size.